Hello, hello, YouTube. Hope you are doing very, very well. I had a request recently, not too long ago, asking if I can do a little bit more content that's actually like teaching languages and help in actually taking a concept and explaining it in different languages that I speak. And so today I thought, what the heck? Why don't we give it a shot? I don't know if it's something I'll do long term, but kind of where my head is at is potentially, maybe we'll see how it feels. Maybe I'll do it like weekly. Maybe I'll do like a weekly French lesson, a weekly Spanish lesson, maybe a weekly English lesson, a weekly Mandarin lesson. Like I don't really know, but let's give it a try. So today we're gonna do Spanish. Now, what I need to do here is I need to share my screen with you because you will want to see. You're going to want to see a little notepad so like you can see what I'm writing. All right, here we go. Bear with me, guys, like 3 seconds. Bear with me as I pull up a Word document. And I also want to have the chat open as well. I want to do chat so I can see, and I want to have a Word document as well. So let's get the chat open here. Chat is open. If you have any questions or anything as we're going, feel free to write them in the chat. If you're watching the recorded version, please write them in the comments. I will answer all of your questions. Okay, so let's do a screen share. Okie dokie. Screen share. Here we go. Let's get Word open. New document. Beautiful. Here we go. How big is this? Oh, that's amazing. I love this. Okay. So here, well, right at the top, let's write. Let's zoom out just a touch, actually. Zoom out just a little bit. A little bit more, actually. There we go. Basic phrases and greetings in Spanish. Boom. Bold, underline. Oops. Actually, yeah, I'll put it there. It's fine. All right. So basic phrases and greetings. Here, let's get this started. So we have things like hello. Let's start in English. Hello. We have goodbye. We have things like please. We have things like thank you. Thank you. We have things like my name is. We have, let's actually throw up a couple here. We have things like good morning, good afternoon, good night. We have things like have a good day. We can do please, thank you, my name is. What is your name? We can do how are you? If you have any suggestions for phrases you want to know, please type them into the chat. How are you? We can do I am doing well, and you. We can do, well, let's start with these here. Yeah, why not? Let's start with these. So hello, I feel like a lot of you already know this. Hello is hola. Now Spanish, here's a quick little note. In Spanish, H's are silent. So it's not hola or like hola, or you don't pronounce that H. It's hola. H is silent. Hola, 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 hola. Good morning is the following. Buenos días. Now, a couple things about buenos días. What does buenos días mean? Buenos basically means good. Días means days. So it's kind of like saying good days. Also, you'll notice something here. A little accent. Can you see it? I hope you can see it. On the I, there's a little tiny like line. It's like a sideways line on top of the I instead of a regular dot. Basically, without getting too complicated, I don't want to go crazy into pronunciation today. I just want to keep it light, keep it breezy, keep it nice and simple. The I is basically all that little line means that you want to really stress that I and say it very clearly. So buenos días. Notice how when I say días, you hear that E sound. Buenos días, right? Good afternoon is buenas tardes, which again, actually interestingly translates to good afternoons is what they basically, how that translates. Buenas tardes. Now, you might be wondering, why buenos and here buenas? Why do they both have this good meaning? Well, the simple answer is that think of the way that how it's kind of similar to English. How in English, if I say afternoon, for example, let's take, for example, apple, actually. Apple in English means like apple, like it's a single apple, right? If I say apples with an S, right, it means like more than one apple, like multiple apples, right? Multiple apples. So, well, Spanish will do that with adjectives too. So I would never say like good. Like I would never say like, for example, 2 goods apples. I would say 2 good apples in English. Well, Spanish is a little different. Spanish, the logic in Spanish is what you, if you make like this noun, like apples more than one, the good has to be more than one too. You have to have goods. So part of this reasoning as to why here we have buenos and here buenas, part of it is that, right? So this S basically means that there's more than one. There's basically more than one, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. It's kind of weird, actually. This is kind of a weird dynamic, not having an actual person in front of me while teaching. Interesting little learning point I'm getting as I'm doing this, but that's okay. Now, this O and A, basically what it means is that in Spanish, we have some things that are masculine, aka they're boys. Some things are girls, they are feminine. Kind of how the language works. Everything falls into those 2 categories. So in Spanish, dia is a boy. And because dia is a boy, we put an O. Tardes is a girl. Because of that, we put an A instead of an O. That's probably confusing for a lot of beginner students. So for the time being, I want you just to store that in the back of your brain. And it might feel overwhelming, and it probably is overwhelming at this point, which is totally fine. I promise you, like, either if I actually continue doing these lessons on YouTube, or if you have a teacher or whatever, you're going to come across this concept and you're going to like learn it in a heck of a lot more depth. So, all right, let's keep this rolling here. So, good night, buenas noches. So, which again basically translates to good nights. Have a good day. You can say something to the effect of que tengas un buen día. So if you're to go word per word, it kind of, actually, it's probably in English, it translates something better to something to the effect of I hope you have a good day. It's probably a more accurate word per word translation of what that sentence means. We have goodbye here. Let me just actually close these spaces up. There we go. Let me look at the chat. Oops, I don't care about this one. Cool. Whoops, this is not important. Awesome, nothing there. Here we go. Goodbye. Adios. With an accent on the O. Adios. Or often you can say ciao. Weirdly, I actually don't know how to spell ciao. It's either like this, or it might be like this. I'm not really sure, actually. I think it's the first one, actually. Ciao. That looks right to me. Adios or ciao. Both are very common. Please, por favor. Gracias. My name is. Me llamo. Then you say your name. So this double L in Spanish is like a yes sound. So me llamo. So, well, it's pronounced slightly different per region. The way I say it is a little bit more of like a J and Y combination, like me llamo. Some places will say me llamo, like a y, like a Y sound in English. Some places, I'm pretty sure, and this is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, technically speaking, the correct pronunciation that the majority or many countries, many regions do not actually use anymore. I think they'll say me llamo, like an L-Y. Don't quote me on that one. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is right. At any rate, if you want to, oh, in some places, actually, a couple places will also say a sh, like Argentina, for example. I think Uruguay, I know a Uruguayan guy who will say sh, so they'll say me llamo. So your options are me llamo or me llamo, kind of your 3 options, and potentially, if I'm not mistaken, me llamo. And kind of take your pick out of those ones there. My recommendation, just based on what's pretty common, is either me llamo or me llamo, kind of a JY or like a y sound. But again, you can pick whatever you want because there's different countries that use different things. So me llamo, so in my case, me llamo Azren. Right? Cool. So goodbye, please. Gracias, thank you. What is your name? ¿Cómo llamas? Basically translates something closer to how are you called. Oops, not come, como with an O. ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Estás? I'm doing well, and you? You say muy bien. ¿Y tú? Basically how that works. So I'll read these each one more time, a little bit slow, like nice and slowly and clearly. Let's actually make spaces. I like spaces better. Feel free to take some screen caps if you want to save some of these or write them down. Also want to know if you like these live lessons or not. I have no idea if I want to keep doing them, but it was a request, so thought I'd give it a try since a follower wanted me to do this kind of stuff. So, okay, here we go. Oh, hola, hola. Buenos días. Buenas. Buenas noches. This one. Que tengas un buen día. Adiós. Chao. Please. Por favor. Gracias. Me llamo, blah, 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 blah. So me llamo Azren, me llamo whatever. ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo estás? This one. Muy bien. ¿Y tú? So there's a whole bunch. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not sure if that's a lot or not a lot, but like I said, I'm just testing this out to see how it feels. Let me stop the screen share. Boom, I'm back. Beauty. Let me check the chat here as well, see if anything's come up. Let's check the chat. I know that feeling. Cool, cool. Well, let's wrap that up there. I know it was an 11-minute stream, pretty short. I'm gonna do a French one right now as well. So anyone watching, feel free to click, you know, feel free to stick around. I'm gonna end this stream and start one and do the similar thing in French here. And yeah, we'll wrap it up there. Thanks for watching, and we'll chat later. Bye for now. And people are sticking on for French. I'll see you in like 3 seconds.